First attempt at a not so awful waffle. So this is why you should always read the manual, which I technically did, but obviously not well enough. I should have read it twice because I waited 20 minutes for the light to turn green until I read the manual, and the second time I read it, I realized it turns green only for a second, like that, and then it turns off. So this is me speeding through 20 minutes in 14 seconds. To reiterate again, read the manual a second time before you start doing all this stuff. This is where I start using way too much dough, and that goes pretty wrong. So I try to fix it with the sauce spoon, and that doesn't work very well either. Add the cheese, and forget that the spices don't have a sprinkle cover. So it's time to start over, and that was an awful waffle. Take two. Still too much dough. But I'm getting better at this. But there's still too much dough. Sauce and cheese, do the spices right this time. All right, we're getting somewhere. Cheese, salami, more cheese, always more cheese. I should have stretched this dough out before the bottom was done cooking, but more cheese, always more cheese. And when I finally get the dough well enough to stretch over, it's just one piece, so that works out great. Cook, cook, cook. Melt, 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 and plate, 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 but it's not looking too promising. And it's another awful waffle because it doesn't cook well on both sides because of the dough. Take three. All right, that was gross. Let's try this again. This time, I spread the biscuits out before I open the waffle maker, and so that it's actually warm on both sides. This is one piece of dough that I tug out a little bit, but the great thing about it is when it's cooking, it expands. So add all your stuff this time, even though I forgot the seasoning. And you wait about 5 to 8 minutes, and it cooks well. This is so much better than my first couple attempts. It was pretty delicious, but again, I forgot the seasoning, so I know I can do better next time. Let me know if you have any suggestions.